That's exactly what's happening with Congress in Telangana. They were in abysmally, like almost gone state about 6 months ago. Now the fact that they're showing some signs of resurgence because BJP, which was flying high till 6-8 months ago, suddenly started dipping, and basically is nowhere right now.
Why?
I'll come to that. I think that's a longer answer. So what happened is whatever the BJP had momentum going for it about 6-8 months ago, that has slowly shifted because that is anti-BRS, anti-KCR kind of that slowly started shifting to Congress. So as a result, what happens is when the expectation is so low on you and when the base is so low, whatever little upsurge you have, it looks like you've done something truly outstanding. And of course, credit where it's due. What's also happening is a lot of these social media chatter, the strategist, the voice, word of voice that gets spread in today's world. How these event managers have become, kind of important, etc., etc. So all that chatter that's happening. See, first thing I'll tell you, election is a psychological game, right? It's a game of, it's a mind game. And in the last 4 weeks or so, what has happened is a little bit of that has been, created, sort of a hype has been created in social media and otherwise around Congress. But to tell you something more, 2018 when we went into an election, exactly 5 years ago, it was the same mood. Congress leaders, have this habit of painting their houses, stitching up new clothes, announcing swearing-in dates. They have this unusual habit. They've done the same thing last time as well. The Congress president last time had said, "I won't shave my beard." He still has one. Last time, if he's going to lose. So we've seen this, the hype, that gets created. Last time, Chandrababu aligned with Congress in Telangana. So it was all hyped up that Chandrababu aa gaya, khatam ho gaya PRS. So it's nothing new, but I can tell you with a lot of confidence that you will be surprised on the 3rd of December that we will actually be almost on the same number as last time. Of course, Karnataka, if you ask me, my personal opinion is that it was the BJP which threw away the election 3 years ahead of time. It wasn't the Congress which won it. It was actually the BJP throwing it away and the Congress winning it by default. Congress has not done nothing outstanding there. They've just managed to keep their flock together. Make sure Sidhu and DK didn't fight and that didn't spill out in the open. All that BJP did was basically threw out Yedurappa, who got in Bommai, couldn't do anything about the 40% commission charges from contractors, 40% commission charges from school managements, 40% commission charges from mutts, all kinds of perception that was created. They never tried to neutralize it or do something about it. This whole squeaky clean thing that Modi ji speaks about, na khaunga, na khane dunga, etc., etc. None of that was actually implemented on the ground in Karnataka. So as a result, the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall. I'm adjacent state, so I know better. We could see it from hundreds of kilometers that this was a goner. So all that the Congress had to do was keep its flock together, fight an election coherently, and that's about it. That's all that happened. As a result, in Telangana, whatever BJP was kind of hyping up, that came to a naught because in the entire South, for that matter, in the 6 states, BJP was never taken seriously by anybody, except in Karnataka where they made a foray because of Yedurappa. And now that Yedurappa is gone, I don't think BJP is taken seriously by anybody in the South. The point is, incumbency is an issue, but always, election to election, what happens, sir, is 10 people who haven't voted for you last time, that who voted for you last time will not vote for you this time, that. So what a smart politician or a smart political party would do is 15 people who haven't voted for you last time, swing them your way. That's what the game is all about. So I think, yes, anti-incumbency is an issue, 10 years is an issue, 2 terms in governance is an issue, but good governance is also an issue, sir. Work with people who say that ED inquiring Rahul and Sonia is bad, but ED not inquiring or inquiring into KCR is good. The selective amnesia, selective, kind of attacks will not help the cause. What we've realized after having a few meetings is कि ये नहीं होना. ये जो गठबंधन, distemporary formations that happen without any commonality of purpose. Commonality of purpose also should not be about dislodging someone. It should never be about isko hatao, baad mein hum dekhte hain. वो नहीं. I don't think that's the right approach. if it is for a cause, if it is for the betterment of India, if it is for a common good of India, saying ये 4-5 आइटम है इसमें हम लोग सहमत है, so इसीलिए साथ आते हैं, वो अलग बात है. But एक आदमी को हटाओ, इसको हटाओ, you're making him strong unnecessarily. So what we decided is that we are better off fighting on our own. So we said we'll convert our party into a national party. We will make inroads into Maharashtra. And 48 सीट है वहाँ पे. अगर यहाँ पे हम लोग 16 जीतेंगे, अगर 5-10 वहाँ पे भी जीतेंगे, तो क्या पता किसको मालूम क्या होगा. और एक और आखिरी चीज है सर कि ये कांग्रेस और बीजेपी का जो घमंड है, इतना एरोगेंस है इनमें, इतना सेंस ऑफ एंटाइटलमेंट है, देख के हैरान है हम लोग कि यार अपने आप को क्या ये लोग मानते हैं. इनको लगता है कि या तो मोदी होना चाहिए, राहुल होना चाहिए, कोई और होना नहीं चाहिए. Either you are with us or against us. Who the hell are you to decide that? अगर कोई आके पूछता है कि आप इंडिया अलायंस में नहीं हो तो इसीलिए आप मोदी के साथ, कहाँ लिखा है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में कि या तो आप यहाँ रहो, यहाँ रहो. 13 पार्टी है बीच में. 13 parties are not aligned to either of the two camps. So what does that mean? What that means essentially is that neither of these two political parties are able to inspire confidence or have it in them to shed their arrogant attitude and carry everybody like an equal. They think everybody is a subordinate. They think everybody is just a surrogate. That is arrogance and unbridled ignorance at its best. So,
what about your relations with BJP? One picks up this that there are some friendly fights in some constituencies, and there is
the friendly fight is between Congress and BJP in Telangana. I'll give you 3 examples. Please inquire on that. There is a seat called Gosha Mahal here, where is a rabble rouser called Raja Singh, who utters nonsense day in day out. उसका आदत है.
पुलिस केस अगेंस्ट हुआ.
पीडी एक्ट में हमने उसको अंदर डाला. 3 महीने के बाद निकल आया बाहर, बट अंदर डाल दिया हमने उसको. तो ये आदमी जो है वहां पे रैबल राउजर है, हिंदू मुस्लिम के अलावा कुछ नहीं निकलता उसके मुंह से. उस आदमी के खिलाफ कांग्रेस ने एक डमी कैंडिडेट को खड़ा कर दिया. देन देयर आर 2 more rabble rousers of BJP. One is बंडी संजय, who was here till, वो बोलता है कि मस्जिद खोदेंगे, उसमें अगर शव निकला तो आपका है, शिव निकला तो हमारा है. ऐसा बेवकूफ आदमी. तो उसके खिलाफ भी एक गधे को खड़ा किया ये लोग ने, डमी कैंडिडेट. साथ ही साथ एक और है धर्मपुरी अरविंद, जो अनशन बकते रहता है डे इन डे आउट. Another MP, another BJP idiot. And again, same thing, another dummy candidate there. So 3 rabble rousers and hardcore Hindutva champion. I don't think they're even Hindutva champions, they're just idiots. But these 3 idiots, against them, Congress has fielded absolute dummies. We fought, this is our 5th general election. Since the time our party was formed in 2001. This is the 5th general election we're fighting. We had alliances 2 times. In 2004, we aligned with Congress because they promised Telangana. 2009, we aligned with the Communists and the TDP against the Congress then. And 2014, 18 and 23, we are fighting on our own. In the last 23 years of our party history, we've not even aligned with BJP in a local body election. Municipal में, जिला परिषद में भी हमने अलाइन नहीं किया. आपको ये बात जान के ताजुब होगी कि यहाँ पे उमा सुधीर ने नहीं बताया आपको, अब उनको बताना चाहिए था. कांग्रेस और बीजेपी की गठबंधन 2 म्युनिसिपैलिटी में आपको देखने को मिलेगा तेलंगाना, मक्तल और मणिकोंडा. Wherever BJP has run into a strong opposition, like Didi, like Kejriwal, like KCR, they've been able to withhold them, or Stalin. Wherever the BJP runs into Rahul, they just steamroll. It's a fact. Rahul is an inept leader. Congress is an inept party.
Karnataka was an exception though.
Karnataka was an exception not because of Rahul or Sonia ji.
Local leader.
It was default. It was won by default that BJP threw it away 3 years back. Show me one election where Congress actually fought it and won. Show me one election where Congress actually took them head on and won it. Why did Rahul avoid Gujarat and Bharat Jodo Yatra? Was there a tacit understanding? Were they? I mean, you go all the way to Maharashtra, then take a detour and end up in Delhi when there is an election happening in Gujarat. What kind of a leader are you? Astra Sanyas election से पहले हारो जीतो बात की बात है. कम से कम लड़ो तो. आप लड़ते नहीं, फिर ख्वाब देखते हो प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने की, कहाँ से होगा? My point is, wherever the Congress has had a direct face-off with BJP, they have been proven that BJP will just bulldoze them, for lack of a better word. Sorry. I mean, bulldozer is popular where you come from. So, my point is,
we are all not from UP,
You don't all come
Half the
from
people are South Indians. Yeah.
half of us are.
But you're all in Delhi, so my contempt is worse. We do believe that there is a huge flux fluidity in Maharashtra right now because Uddhav Thackeray's party is split, Sharad Pawar's party is split. People in BJP are pissed off. People in Congress are completely rudderless. So we see an opportunity there because we see 1,000 kilometer. We have 1,000 kilometer border with them, and all the good work that happens. The Beti Roti relation, as they call it, between Maharashtra and Telangana has always been there, time immemorial. And remember, they were also a part of Hyderabad state in the past. See, there is a lot of cultural affinity. In fact, Shivraj Patil, who was a former HM, a former speaker as well, was also part of the Hyderabad state. In fact, my father and he were in the same cabinet in UPA 1. And my father fondly reminisces about the sparring they had with Prime Minister. And both of them ganged up and started saying Hyderabad state ke jo freedom fighters the, unka pension ke bare. So there's plenty of anecdotal nice history. So there is a good opportunity for us to probably make a strong entry into Maharashtra. And post this election, when we win, I think there will be a number of MLAs and MPs from Maharashtra who will be inclined to.
But couldn't you have done it after these assembly elections? Because it seems that the name change. It seems like it's diluting it maybe in the rural areas that, what a party which was, there for the state, which sort of fought the movement, that there seems to be a little dilution there.
No, sir. In fact, what I would say is this. One, naam badla hai. DNA wahi hai, agenda wahi hai, leader wahi hai, symbol wahi hai, हमारा agenda wahi hai. So नाम तो बदला है. That is one thing. अब आप बॉम्बे का नाम बदल के मुंबई कर दिए, क्या फर्क पड़ा? वो तो है ही वही. Same thing with other things. And the second thing is, in fact, it also will invoke a bit of pride when it comes to national election. We believe, हमारा आदमी जा रहा है दिल्ली, so why not, vote for him, support him, and get him a chance to make a splash in Delhi. That also will probably work in our favor.
I wanted to ask a related question to this. Not about this election, generally about the South. You said that we are not the North. This is not the cow belt. Why is it that so far in the Indian democracy there has not even been a all-pervasive Southern party? I mean, they have all been within the states. A DMK or an AIDMK in Tamil Nadu. The Telugu parties here. They have not even gone beyond the boundaries of their own states, which are neighboring states. Why hasn't there been a dominant Southern party, to take on this North? I mean, as a politician, why do you think that has not happened?
Sir, I guess
with so many similarities in culture, in language, in behavior,
no, there isn't much similar, unfortunately. Sir, some people say there are 2 Indias. I believe there are 28 Indias, honestly. And each of us, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Telangana, Andhra, Telangana, Andhra at least have language in common. But everybody else, we like each other's cultures, we respect each other, we've done rather well compared to the rest of India, but there isn't a lot that binds us together. I mean, we're as close to Maharashtra as we are to probably Karnataka, as we are to Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So,
but not as much as close to say Haryana.
So
or
geographically speaking, there is the South India, there is the West India, there is the North India, there is the East India. But
Congress
literally
is our
speaking,
southern
there isn't much that binds us together. But yes, it's a valid question. If the entire North of India can have BJP, kind of emerge as a leader, maybe time will tell.